Top bunk shaking every turn. Nurse can't silently on. Tiny screen against my face, escaping from this crowded place. Backpack hanging near my feet. Late check-in around 3, 4. And movies from below. Whisper calls and muffled laughs. Every sound cuts through the room, but the music pulls me out. Small earphones become my door. Far away from hostile noise. Noise cancel on the top bunk. Tiny world inside my song. Shared room, but disconnected. Floating somewhere else tonight. A stranger's breathing nearby. Still I'm somewhere on my own. Curtain moving with the fan. Heavy air and drying clothes. Someone snores beside the wall. Another drops their charger down. Phone battery almost dead. Still I don't wanna sleep yet. Playlist glowing in the dark. Tiny escape after midnight. Cheap hostel, expensive thoughts. Music hiding all the noise. Funny how two little buds can create another world. Noise cancel on the top bunk. Tiny world inside my song. Shared room, but disconnected. Floating somewhere else tonight. A stranger's breathing nearby. Still I'm somewhere on my own. Could've booked a night's room, private bed and silent walls. But these random hostel nights feel more human somehow. Broken sleep and crowded air. Wooden stairs and foreign scents. All the chaos fades away once the playlist starts again. Noise cancel on the top bunk. Late night city in my ears. Different languages below. Soft songs covering them all. Tiny bed but open sky. Travel mood at 2 a.m. Playlist ending near the dawn. Someone packing way too loud. Still half dreaming in the dark. Top bunk floating like a cloud. Turn the curtain barely closed. Still it changes everything. Outside hostel never sleeps. Inside I can finally breathe. Phone light under wrinkled sheets. Backpack tucked beside my legs. Somebody climbing upper bunks. Wooden ladder echoing soft. Share room but hidden thoughts. Tiny wall between the worlds. One thin curtain after dark feels bigger than it should. Privacy curtain world tonight. Little shadows, little lights. Outside chaos moving loud. Inside silence settles down. Tiny bed and secret songs. Private universe unlocked. Travel clothes around my feet, half unpacked. Convenient snacks, tomorrow's route still undecided. Map still open on my phone. Rain tapping against the glass. Late train passing underground. Tiny curtain moving slow like a wave above my head. Maybe pieces sunken small like a curtain and soft songs. Even crowded hostel rooms need a corner to escape. Privacy curtain work tonight. Little shadows, little lights. Outside chaos moving loud. Inside silence settles down. Tiny bed and secret songs. Private universe unlocked. Different countries face, earplugs barely doing work. 8 strangers inside one room, trying hard to survive sleep. Someone scrolling TikTok loud, another coughing endlessly. Blanket twisted near my legs, tiny bunk becoming war. Every hostel night becomes a battle just to rest. Cheap survival travel kit saving me at 2 a.m. I'm a earplug battle now, fighting through the hostile sounds. Tiny bed and sleepless mood, trying not to lose my mind. Backpacker midnight strategy, just survive until sunrise. Phone alarm set way too early, passport hidden in my coat. Wooden ladder shakes again, rain tapping against the glass. Half awake and overheated, curtain barely blocking light. Still I somehow start to laugh at this ridiculous little night. Travel never looks perfect, messy nights and tired bones, but these awkward hostel moments always feel the most alive. I'm a earplug battle now, fighting through the hostile sounds. Tiny bed and sleepless mood, trying not to lose my mind. Backpacker midnight strategy, just survive until sunrise. Different countries in one room, different dreams inside the dark. Everybody trying hard to recharge another day. Funny how these tiny tools become emotional somehow. Little earplugs, little mask, holding broken sleep together. I'm a earplug battle now, top bunk floating in the dark. Foreign snores and blinking lights, still I made it through the night. Cheap hostel and sleepy eyes, another memory unlocked. Morning sunlight through the blinds, people packing quietly. I'm mask hanging by the bed, another sleepless trip complete.
조용히 스노기 beside the wall, French guy talking in his sleep, someone breathing way too loud. Global concert after dark. 8 backpacks lined in a row, wet socks drying near the fan. Late arrivals opening bags, tiny chaos never ends. Different languages all day, different snoring styles at night. Funny how the whole world fits inside one cheap hostel room. International snoring noise, worldwide soundtrack after dark. Every bunk another vibe, every breath another song. Sleep is almost impossible, still this night feels cinematic. One guy sounds like subway trains, another like a broken bike. Someone coughs at 4 a.m. Wooden bunk bed squeaks again, trying hard to stay relaxed. Earphones saving me tonight. Tiny curtain shaking, soft city wind across the room. Travel never looks perfect, messy nights become the best. All this noise and crowded air turns into nostalgia later. International snoring noise, worldwide soundtrack after dark. Every bunk another vibe, every breath another song. Sleep is almost impossible, still this night feels cinematic. Maybe this is backpack life, no control and little rest. Different strangers crossing paths, then disappearing overnight. Tiny room and tired soul searching for a place to stop. Funny how one sleepless night can still feel beautiful. International snoring noise, midnight hostel symphony. Cheap bunk beds and sleepy eyes, tiny lights and travel vibes. One day I will laugh about this ridiculous little night. a temporary dream.
Tiny playlist hidden low underneath the hostel noise. Share room fading far away. Every song becomes a door. Phone light glowing in my chest. Blanket wrapped around my head. Someone snoring by the wall. Still the music saves the night. Different strangers all around, but this track belongs to me. One small secret after dark inside this crowded hostel room. Secret track and share room now. Tiny world behind the sounds. Outside chaos never stops. Inside everything slows down. Cheap bunk bed and blurry lights. Still this moment feels like mine. Tomorrow's route still undecided. Map still open on my phone. Laundry hanging near the fan. Passport tucked beneath my arm. Late train shaking through the walls. Wooden ladder creaking soft. Still the playlist in my ears turns this room into a dream. Maybe peace is not a place. Maybe peace is just a song. Tiny earphones after dark, building secret worlds for me. Secret track and share room now. Tiny world behind the sounds. Outside chaos never stops. Inside everything slows down. Cheap bunk bed and blurry lights. Still this moment feels like mine. Everybody hiding here inside their own little screens. Different stories, different scars, packed into these narrow beds. Funny how one random song can suddenly feel like home, even in a hostel room full of unfamiliar sounds. Secret track and share room now. Midnight floating through my thoughts. Noisy world outside the bunks of songs wrapping all around. Tiny room and tired eyes. Still I don't wanna sleep yet. Playlist ending near sunrise. Backpacks moving on the floor. One more song before goodbye. Tiny night dissolving slow.
Tiny earbuds in my ears, blocking out the hostile noise. Eight strangers in the same room, still I found my quiet place. Passport tucked beneath my pillow, wet towel hanging near the bed. Somebody coughing in the dark, another talking in their sleep. Crowded room and restless air, but the music changes it. Suddenly the bunk bed feels like my own private hotel. Earphones, safe zone after dark. Tiny shelter from my heart. Outside chaos never stops. Inside everything feels soft. Cheap hostel and tired bones. Still I found a place to breathe. Phone light glowing under sheets, trying not to wake the room. Curtain barely covers me, still it feels enough tonight. Late night scrolling travel maps, tomorrow's train at 7:30. But for now I disappear into songs and blurry dreams. Funny how these little sounds can rebuild my mood again. Tiny speakers in my ears, saving me from overload. Earphones, safe zone after dark. Tiny shelter for my heart. Outside chaos never stops. Inside everything feels soft. Cheap hostel and tired bones. Still I found a place to breathe. Maybe everyone in here is escaping something too. Long flights and complicated lives, packed into these bunk beds. Different passports, different fears, different reasons to be gone. Still tonight we all exist under one weak ceiling light. Earphones, zone, safe zone after dark, soft playlist and hidden thoughts, shared room, but a private mind floating far from all the noise. Tiny bed and tangled wires still became my comfort zone. Alarm buzzing somewhere near, morning footsteps down the hall. One more song before I sleep. Hostel night dissolving slow. Eight beds stacked beside the wall, different bags across the floor. Late arrivals after one, nobody fully sleeping yet. Tiny locker barely shuts, wet shoes drying near the fan. Someone typing quietly, someone eating instant noodles. Every country in one room mixed together after dark. Different accents through the night like a strange orchestra. 8-bed hostel night again, foreign voices through the dark. Bunk beds shaking every hour, tiny lights and tired hearts. Noisy, awkward, messy place, still feels young and cinematic. Curtains moving in the air, phone chargers everywhere, someone climbing to the top. Wooden ladder squeaking loud, cheap shampoo and laundry smell. Rain jackets hanging low, trying hard to fall asleep while the city stays awake. Maybe this is backpack life, no control and little rest. But these random crowded nights always stay the longest. 8-bed hostel night again, foreign voices through the dark. Bunk bed shaking every hour, tiny lights and tired hearts. Noisy, awkward, messy place, still feels young and cinematic. Could've booked a cleaner room, private silence, polished sheets, but this chaos feels alive, more than perfect luxury. Different lives for one short night, crossing paths then disappearing. Morning comes and everyone leaves like temporary ghosts. 8-bed hostel night again, sleep deprived but smiling still. Tiny moments, weird and loud, turning into future scenes. One day I will miss this room more than any fancy stay. Backpacks, sit before sunrise, quiet goodbyes in the hall. Another city waits ahead. Hostel night already gone.
Backpack near the wall feels strangely familiar now. Late night footsteps through the room, phone lights glowing under sheets. Different countries, different lives, sleeping only feet apart. We don't know each other's names, still we share this little night. Temporary hostile friends, passing through each other's lives. Goodnight, stranger friend tonight, under weak fluorescent lights. Breathing through the dark, tiny room and quiet hearts. Tomorrow we'll be gone again, still I'm glad you were here. Someone waking up at 5, careful not to make a sound. Passport sliding in a bag, zippers whisper through the dark. Maybe we will never meet anywhere again in life. Still this random crowded room made us part of one short story. Travel makes the world feel small, different people crossing paths. social media exchange. Still your presence in this room feels emotional somehow. Funny how a single night can create a memory. Different strangers side by side, sharing temporary peace. Good night, stranger friend tonight. Hostel shadows soft and dim. One more city waits ahead. One more train tomorrow morning. Tiny room and passing life. Still this night will stay with me. Morning footsteps down the hall. Beds already half unpacked. Silent nods before goodbye. Stranger friend disappears again. Tiny playlist after dark, saving me from hostile noise. Top bunk glowing faintly blue, everyone asleep but me. Foreign snores beneath my bed, late train sounds outside the glass. Phone screen lighting up my face, blanket wrapped around my head. Every song becomes a door, far away from crowded rooms. Cheap earphones and sleepy eyes create another midnight world. Midnight hostel playlist on, floating through the bunk bed dark. Shared room fading into haze. Soft songs washing through my brain. Tiny bed and tangled wires. Still, this night feels beautiful. Someone turning in their sleep. Wooden ladder creaking slow. Curtain moving with the fan. Tiny shadows on the wall. Tomorrow's bus at 7:10. Still I don't wanna sleep yet. One more track before the dawn. One more little escape route. Travel days are loud and fast, but these quiet midnight songs always stay inside my heart longer than the tourist spots. Midnight hostel playlist on, floating through the bunk bed dark. Shared room fading into haze. Soft songs washing through my brain. Tiny bed and tangled wires. Still, this night feels beautiful. Maybe everybody here needs a place to disappear. Different countries, different scars, different reasons for the trip. Tiny playlist in my ears turns the chaos into peace. Funny how a random song can become a travel memory. Midnight hostel playlist on, late night heartbeat in my phone. Noisy room but quiet mind. Floating somewhere else tonight. Tiny bunk and blurry dreams. Midnight hostel playlist mood. Playlist ending near sunrise. Backpacks moving in the dark. Still half drifting in my bed. Not ready for morning yet.
Cheap bunk bed and aching back. Still got nowhere else to go. Backpack under dusty frames. Another city, another night. Metal bars against my arm. Tiny locker barely works. Wrinkled hoodie for a pillow. Trying hard to sleep somehow. Backpack life isn't clean, but it feels alive at least. Messy nights and random rooms turn into the best stories. But your backpack a bed tonight, squeaking softly in the dark. Tiny mattress, tired bones. Still somehow it feels like home. No luxury, no perfect sleep. Just another travel night. charger hanging too far. Water bottle near my feet. Somebody scrolling TikTok loud. Another packing before dawn. Laundry smelling wet jackets. Cheap shampoo and tangled wires. Still I kinda love this mess more than polished hotel rooms. Maybe comfort isn't big. Maybe freedom looks like this. Carrying your whole damn life inside one backpack every day. Budget backpacker bed tonight, squeaking softly in the dark. Tiny mattress, tired bones. Still somehow it feels like home. No luxury, no perfect sleep. Just another travel night. Different cities every week, different strangers every night. No stability at all. Still my heart feels strangely free. Tiny bunk bed holding up another dreamer passing through. Funny how these sleepless nights make me feel the most alive. Budget backpacker bed tonight. Late night hostel, yellow lights. One more city, one more stop. Still not ready to go home. Tiny room and open world. Budget life but richer heart. Morning backpacks hit the floor. Passport check before checkout. Another train, another town. Bunk bed memories stay behind.
Crowded room, heavy there. Tiny bunk above the floor. Earphones sliding in my ears. Instantly I disappear. Somebody coughing by the door. Another laughing in their sleep. Plastic bags and charger cords scattered all around the room. Noise outside keeps crashing in, but the music pulls me out. Two small earbuds after dark become my private getaway. Escape through my earphones now. Leaving hostile chaos behind. Foreign voices fade away. Soft songs taking all the space. Tiny bed and restless night. Still I found somewhere to hide. Phone light underneath the sheets. Battery down to 3%. Tomorrow still uncertain now. Still I don't feel scared tonight. Rain sliding across the glass. Late train rumbling underground. Every sound outside the bunk slowly disappears in waves. Maybe peace is not a place. Maybe peace is just a song. Tiny earphones after midnight, turning noise into comfort. Escape through my earphones now. Leaving hostile chaos behind. Foreign voices fade away. Soft songs taking all the space. Tiny bed and restless night. Still I found somewhere to hide. Different strangers all around.
blanket cover all the noise, tiny gate above the world. Forest noise outside my sheets, trying hard to disappear. Phone light glowing near my chin, backpack pressed against the wall. Heavy footsteps down the hall, somebody whispering at 3. This thin blanket over me feels like private therapy. Shared room but hidden mind, tiny shelter for tonight. Blanket over my head now, blocking out the hostile sounds. 8 strangers breathing nearby, still I drift somewhere else. Cheap bunk bed and tangled wires, midnight comfort after all. Someone turning in their sleep, wooden frame shakes quietly. Half-dead battery on my phone, still I don't wanna let go. Tiny curtain barely helps, but this blanket works somehow. Warm air trapped around my face like a small temporary home. Maybe everyone in here needs a place to disappear, even if it's just tonight. Under wrinkled hostile sheets, blanket over my head now, blocking out the hostile sounds. 8 strangers breathing nearby, still I drift somewhere else. Cheap bunk bed and tangled wires, midnight comfort after all. Noisy rooms and awkward sleep, backpack life gets hard sometimes, but these random little nights feel strangely unforgettable. Underneath this blanket cave, I can finally breathe slow. Tiny darkness calming down everything inside my head. Blanket over my head now, soft playlists and muffled sounds. Tiny bed but peaceful mood, floating through the hostel blue. One more night before goodbye, blanket world at 2 a.m. Morning zipper start again. Sunlight leaking through the cracks, still half hidden in the sheets. Not ready to leave yet.
Wooden ladder squeaks again, somebody climbing up at 3. Tiny bunk bed shaking hard, nobody gets perfect sleep. Late arrivals whisper low, backpack zippers cutting through. Phone flashlight across the room, tiny shadows moving slow. Every little sound at night feels louder than it should. Wooden stairs and sleepy minds, shared room after midnight. Wooden ladder squeak tonight, echoes through the hostel dark. Top bunks trembling every step, sleep getting interrupted. Cheap backpacker midnight life, still feels strangely cinematic. Wet jackets near the fan, passport buried in my bag. Someone charging 2 dead phones, someone snoring by the wall. Trying hard to close my eyes, blanket wrapped around my face. Still the wooden ladder sounds pull me back into the room. Travel nets are never clean, messy sleep and crowded dreams. But these random hostile scenes always stay the longest. Wooden ladder squeak tonight, echoes through the hostel dark. Top bunks trembling every step, sleep getting interrupted. Cheap backpacker midnight life, still feels strangely cinematic. Could've booked a private room, silent walls and bigger beds, but this chaos feels alive, more than polished luxury. Tiny sounds and sleepless nights, different strangers passing through. Funny how annoying things later turn nostalgic too. Wooden ladder squeak tonight, tiny soundtrack of the trip. Late night footsteps 8 beds breathing in the dark. Still somehow feel alone. Tiny curtain half pulled shut. Midnight silence in my chest. Phone screen glowing pale blue. Rain sliding across the glass. Someone turning in their sleep. Wooden bunk bed shaking soft. Crowded room but empty thoughts. Foreign cities in my mind. Travel nights can feel so loud, yet so lonely at the same time. Midnight dorm, solitude, tiny bed and midnight blue. Different strangers all around. Still no one really knows me. Cheap hostel and sleepy air. Quiet loneliness tonight. Tomorrow maybe I move on. Another train, another town. Another hostel, another bed. Another room of strangers. Still these little sleepless nights stay inside my memory. More than famous tourist spots, more than polished luxury. Maybe everyone in here feels a little lost tonight. Different languages and dreams under one fluorescent light. Midnight dorm, solitude, tiny bed and midnight blue. Different strangers all around. Still no one really knows me. Cheap hostel and sleepy air. Quiet loneliness tonight. Travel isn't always bright. Sometimes it feels strange in coldness and people far away while surrounded by new faces. Still, these lonely hostel nights teach me something soft and real. How to sit with silent thoughts without running from myself. Midnight dorm, solitude, rainy city outside the room. Tiny bunk and hidden thoughts floating through the sleepless dark. One day I might miss this feeling more than comfort back at home. Morning alarms slowly ring. Curtains moving with the wind. Another city waits ahead. Lonely night already gone.
Someone breathing like a train. Backpack falling near my legs. Blue light glowing from the hall. Nobody's sleeping here at all. Metal bunk above my head. Foreign voices half asleep. Plastic fan and shaking bed. Passport buried in my jeans. Every sound gets way too loud. Midnight living with strangers now. Different countries, different dreams, all compressed in one small room. Dormitory, snoring, orchestra, 8 beds humming through the dark. One guy sounds like thunder rain, another like an airplane. Noise cancel saves me tonight. Dormitory survive mode on. Someone climbing up the stairs. Wooden ladder creaking slow. Phone flashlight across the room. Suitcase zipper after 2. Trying hard to close my eyes. Blanket covering my face. Tiny curtain, little wall. Still no privacy at all. But somehow this messy night feels more real than polished life. Cheap hostel and tired feet turning into memories. Dormitory, snoring, orchestra, 8 beds humming through the dark. One guy sounds like thunder rain, another like an airplane. Noise cancel saves me tonight. Dormitory survive mode on. Maybe travel looks like this. Lost sleep and backpack chaos. Trying hard disappear inside wireless atmosphere. Outside, strangers making noise. Inside, I become alone. Tiny bed and wired thoughts floating through another world. Dormitory, snoring orchestra, midnight soundtrack of my trip. Different lives breathing nearby under one fluorescent light. Funny how this noisy room still became nostalgic too. More